still hiking out of Hot Springs. I'm not sure how far I've come. It's now 10:25. Had to stop and put a little tape on where my blister, the really bad blister on the second toe of my left foot was. I put some tape on the one beside it just to protect that remnant of the blister, which I think rubbed on the raw skin or whatever from the old one, which caused that to hurt. So, oh, cool. Look at this. Neat. A little pond and no fishing rod. Dough. Beautiful. The trail's been pretty nice. There's a little bench you can sit on when you come up here. Trail's been nice. A pretty good climb out of Hot Springs up the cliffs to Lover's Leap, where Halo and I would surely leap together into eternity. But we're not to that point. Anyway, trail's been pretty good so far. Boy, my shin splint is not feeling the greatest. It's hurting some. I'm eating as I walk, and continues to rain a little bit. I'm eating as I walk, and I'm gonna take some ibuprofen here and hopefully get ahead of this thing and don't let it hurt me too much. What a beautiful little pond, tucked way up here in the mountains. You can hear frogs chirping and croaking. Is that a duck house up there? Huh. All right, boy, here comes some more rain. I'm putting the phone away. Boy, the trail's been strange coming out of Hot Springs. Here's yet another road walk, bridge crossing. We followed a gravel road for probably a half mile or more, and this is that. Well, I don't know. I'll let Halo, the beauty and brains of this operation, I'm going to let her put what highway this is down there. But just another road and bridge crossing. I'm listening to the book AWOL on the trail when I can. I'm listening to my Bible quite a bit, but I'm taking a break and listening to AWOL. I'm actually in the section where I'm at as AWOL came through here, so that's why I'm listening to it. I wanted to hear his experiences, so I kind of knew what was coming up ahead as I head towards Damascus, Virginia. Anyway, yep, see the double markings, and they kind of point left. That tells me that the trail goes to the left. And the double markings, double blazes, mean that there's a junction coming up, or a turn, or something you need to watch out for. Anyway, as I listen to AWOL, it sounds like as you get further north, there are more opportunities for roads and for towns and vending machines and hot food, etc. So, yeah, interesting. Looking forward to all the experiences. It's all good. It's all just different elements. So here are the steps going up, climbing out of this road crossing. It's been really quiet this morning. There were lots of tents along the French Broad River as people were still in bed today, and I passed one hiker a while back, and then I've had a couple of southbound, like, day or weekend type hikers that I've seen. Otherwise, it's been really quiet, and it's kind of spit and rain most of the day, so I haven't filmed much. But it's been a good hike. Ate my AdvoCare protein bar, and that was sure good. Thank you, Mother Reed, for that. I'm reading Appalachian Trail, Angels, Sam's Gap, May 1st, 10 to 3. Hey, hamburgers, hot dogs, drinks, all hikers welcome. Nice. Here's a sign for some trail magic. That's today, May Day. Cool, it's Sam's Gap. I wish I knew how far that was. I'll have to look at my map and see. So that'll be nice. Maybe I'll get some hamburgers and hot dogs. I tell you, on the trail, like, the only thing that I crave is hot stuff. and not just like my pasta at night that's heated up, but like a hot dog or a hot hamburger would be fantastic, you know, to just revive you a little bit. So I eat a lot of like protein bars and of course Pop-Tarts and beef sticks and pepperoni sticks and things like that. So it's sure nice to look forward to something hot. So we'll see how far Sam's Gap is. I'll stop in about a mile or so, and there's a piped spring coming up. So I'll stop there and drink some water and eat some food. So that'll be my place where I'll check the distance to Sam's Gap. That'll be good. Here's a big old stairway climbing up. Whoop. All right, we'll check in a little while. Alrighty then, everyone. Remember the trail magic back there, the sign for Sam's Gap on May Day, May 1st. Today, hot dogs, hamburgers, and probably barbecue and nachos and everything delicious. That's like 30 miles away. So I will not be getting any of that trail magic. But the good news is, Halo is here with our Chevy Suburban. And so I can pick up a burger if I want to. It won't be free, but I can get one. So nothing probably quite as disheartening as maybe hoping on some hot food and then not getting it. But you know what makes all that better? Some frosted brown sugar and cinnamon Pop-Tarts. Can I get an amen? They are delicious. I met a young man named Disco from Florida. We ate lunch together back there, and he commented on how delicious hiker Pop-Tarts are, and so I agree wholeheartedly. Let's see. Thoughts on the trail. Got to do trail magic yesterday with Teresa and the kids. We went into the gap that I'm headed to, and doggone it, I can't remember the name of the gap. Anyway, we set up there. It's at mile 289. 289, I think it is. Anyway, set up there and gave out a bunch of Gatorade and Cliff Bars and cookies and Kind Bars and peanut bars and tons of stuff that you guys donated. A lot of you knew that Halo at some kind of a gap. I'll do a quick spin around. There's like a gravel road here. You can see the blazes back there, hopefully. And there's a gate back yonder, gating off. Another road. It's a busy little spot. Anyway, you guys knew that she was coming out, so y'all stepped up and donated a bunch of food and money to buy stuff, and that was great. I don't know how many hikers we had for sure come through, maybe 10 or so, and they were very, very thankful. It was super hot, so Gatorade was certainly a big hit. The beverages are yummy out here on the trail for sure. So thanks, guys, for stepping up and taking care of these hikers. Teresa and the kids are doing more trail magic today. I think back at the same place where I'm going to meet them. And so it'll be interesting to hear the stories of everybody that they got to help. All right, well, I guess it's good afternoon now, everybody. It is Sunday, April 30th, and we are set up here. What's the name of this gap? Allen Gap. Set up here doing some trail magic. So we got the whole fam with us. I'll explain that in a minute. We've met some hikers and some friends, and so I'll let them tell us who they are and where they're from.
Hey, we're loving the trail magic here. I'm Eulalia. I'm from Wisconsin, but we've been living in Boston the last 4 years.
Big Target. I'm from Boston.
Nice. Great. Well, yeah, thanks for stopping by, and hopefully we'll see you down the trail.
Yeah, thanks for the trail magic.
Thank you so much. We're very stuffed. We've loved everything.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, they've kind of adopted the kids. So, yep, Caleb and Isabel got to hike on the AT with those guys for a minute, coming from down the road to here. So, Perfect.
And they're going to hike a little more with us, right?
Yeah, a little way.
Too bad they can't carry your packs for you.
I would if I could.
All right, thanks. So trail's been pretty good today. Lots of uphill, but the trail's pretty much dirt and smooth. So enjoying that so far. I'm excited for so many of you to get to come along with me and experience this. So thanks. I'm going to try to keep them a little bit shorter. So I'll stop the video for now. It's continued to spit rain all day. Sun will pop out for a minute and get real hot, and then the sun goes away and rain comes back. So dripping water, dripping sweat, but it's been going okay. The compression sleeves are feeling good, and the shin is hurting, but the ibuprofen helps. So we'll see how it is tonight and tomorrow when I carry a full load as the family gets ready to leave. So that'll be tough and sad, but they'll be back in like 2 weeks, so that's great. It was great to get to see everybody. What a relief that is. Beautiful scenery. Not much for views today, but pretty green. So yep, Hot Springs is a neat town. Really like the area. There hasn't been any place so far that I haven't liked. It's all been good. All right, we'll stop for now. All right, time to share a few thoughts from the trail this afternoon. So let's look at the clock. It is almost 2:30, and I am about 3 miles, maybe 3¼ miles from Allen Gap, where I'm meeting Halo and the family. Today has been odd. I walked past a bunch of tents down there along the French Broad River, right outside of, oh my goodness, right outside of Hot Springs, and met Tenderfoot, the woman that very kindly, graciously shared her backpacker pantry meal with Highlander and I back at that deer whatever shelter right outside of Hot Springs. So we each ate half that and our normal meal that we were cooking that Thursday evening. So I met her, Tenderfoot, real nice lady, and then I left there. There was a couple behind me when I first started, but I've never seen them since. So I passed the young man, or the man Disco from Florida, ate lunch with him, and then I just now back at the shelter, I ducked in there and ate some lunch quick, or some late lunch, dodged a quick rain shower, and then Shutter was in there, the guy from Utah that shared his sriracha with me back Thursday night at that shelter. So those are the only two northbound people I've seen all day. One or two like day hikers, I guess maybe 2 or 3 day hikers kind of going southbound that I've seen. And boy, other than that, it's been like a ghost town out here today. Haven't passed or been passed by anybody. Kind of met up with Disco and got in front of him earlier, and then when I was sitting down eating, he came up and joined me. So it's been weird. But thoughts on the trail. So 2 days off, 2 zeros with my family, and then a Nero on Friday. So almost 3 days off of hiking. And I'll be honest, I sit there at the cabin and I wonder, what's it going to be like getting back out on the trail? Is it going to be harder than it was? Is it going to be difficult to leave my family? Which the answer to that is obviously yes. But, am I going to like the trail as much? Is it going to be so hard now that I can't do it anymore? Those are things that were going through my mind. And now I'm nearing 12 miles or so for the day. Like I said, I'll do 15 before it's all over. And boy, all I can think about is how much I love backpacking, how much I love hiking, how great this is. And the views haven't been spectacular today, although this is pretty nice here. It's been very green and lush, kind of raining all day and very hot and humid. So everything's real damp. But look at the trail. It's wonderful. Dirt, very little rocks and roots. It's been a lot of uphill, but anyway, nice. And so I'm just enjoying hiking, just enjoying being out here in creation, enjoying going along. And I'm reading or listening to the AWOL on the Trail book, and that's fun. I've listened to it probably 3 or 4 times So it's nothing new, but still interesting as AWOL shares his thoughts from the trail. And so I'm just enjoying backpacking, and I'm ready to go tomorrow. I'm ready to carry the rest of my gear and get out there and do it. I'm contemplating sleeping bags. I'll be honest. My Z-Pac's 20-degree down bag is extremely light, but the inside of my duplex tent gets damp from condensation or rain blowing in a little bit, and then my bag gets a little damp, and I think that down gets a little damp and it loses some of its warmth. And I haven't been cold, but I've barely just kind of been comfortable when it was clear at around 40 degrees. And so that makes me nervous. And rainy days like this make me nervous thinking about getting in my tent and if, you know, not being able to get warm enough. And I'm so thankful that it hasn't been super cold. Or whenever it was cold, I was able to get to a hotel or a hostel. So I haven't had to sleep out in super cold, which I don't know if that bag, that Z-Pac's bag, would have been warm enough. So don't use this as like a reason not to buy one, because I'm not giving it a thumbs down. I really like the bag. I especially like the size and the weight. It's so compact and small. But boy, I don't know. I'm wrestling around in my head a Western mountaineering 20-degree bag. I know later on when I get up north, I think I'm going to need more. As slow as I'm going and having to take a week off for a wedding and all the stuff that I'm going to do, planning on taking care of my body. So I'm going to take zeros and all that. I'll be getting up there north later in the year. So anyway, just thoughts that are going through my mind. But as I walk along and literally enjoy every step of this is amazing. Wish I could look up and look around a little more at the beautiful scenery. I have to look at the ground to save my neck. But this is gorgeous. So I say it sometimes when I'm on hard hills, but I really wish y'all were here. I wish some of you were hiking with me and we could experience this together. But I'm glad we get to come along through video, through YouTube, and share in this thing. So thanks so much for coming along. I'll try and show some pictures of the family later and wrap this thing up. You may hear from me again before then. Who knows? But anyway, again, thanks so much for coming along. Well, here I am at Allen Gap, and I see some kids over there. I hear some kids, and I think I see them that look and sound kind of familiar. Kind of familiar. Who's over there? Hey, Rugrats. What are you guys doing? Waiting for me. There's the chariot. Woohoo! All right, Allen Gap, 15 mile. Don't get picked off on the highway. Whee! Hi guys, say hi to the camera.
Hi. Caleb caught a butterfly.
Yay!
It's a black one. Caleb caught a butterfly.
All right.
It's a black.
This is Poke and Gigi.
This one is named Blackie.
All right, let me. All right, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Let me stop the camera.